Good morning everybody, welcome to our water class. My name is Karen and I'm the Water Angel, and today we're going to learn all about the benefits of alkaline, ionized, oxygenated water. For those of you who don't know, the three most important functions of the body are to be alkaline, to be hydrated, and to detoxify. And in our water class today I'm going to demonstrate how alkaline ionized water creates all those environments in our body, which is just wonderful. And we're going to use these bottled waters as our demonstration. Here I have Phenol reagent drops. These are like pool testing drops, and what they do is they measure the pH of any liquid, including our pool, although these have a wider range because regarding to the body, the pH is different than looking at the pH of a pool. So we're going to start here with some Sprite and put a few drops into the Sprite, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the chart behind me how all this works. And already you can see there's some pretty interesting colours for all the different bottled waters that we have here. Whoops, I didn't put any water in these last two. I missed one, we'll come back to that. Okay, so I missed Arrowhead, which is one of our more neutral waters. Okay, we can do it either way. So now, for those of you who don't know, the body wants to be at 7.36, okay? Now, when we're drinking something like this Sprite, it's actually at a 3 in acidity. So it is actually 10,000 times more acidic than where our body wants to be. That's kind of scary, really, isn't it? So what our body has to do, it goes into a shock when it has a glass of Sprite, and that's what gives you that big rush, or Coke, or any of those sugary drinks. Your body has this big rush and you feel really good, but after the rush, you come back down again. And you can see we have Propel, which is kind of like Gatorade or any of the other sports drinks, which people think is good for them. In actual fact, again, 10,000 times more acidic than where our body wants to be. We have Aquafina and Dasani, which is made by Coke and Pepsi. They wanted to get on the bandwagon as well, and they were losing money because some people were getting smarter. And the Coke, the Dasani and the Aquafina are both around a 5, so they're actually 100 times more acidic than where our body wants to be. Now we have here Arrowhead and Fiji Water. As you can see, they're more on the neutral side, but the trouble is we don't know what's in them, do we? We have got no idea. Fiji has a terrible carbon footprint. Arrowhead is one of the most popular drinks here in the United States, but unfortunately we can have bottled water sitting in these bottles for 2 years and by law, and we don't know whether it's been in the sun and the heat where it's been, and we've got the problems with dioxins in these waters. Now here we have beautiful alkaline water from our Athena machine. And if I stir it around a little bit, you'll see it's a beautiful, beautiful bright purple. It's about a 10. So a 10 in pH as opposed to being down here with, say, the Sprite, which is a 3. Quite a big difference. So how does that pertain to our body? Well, what happens is when we drink alkaline water, it helps to neutralize the acidity in our body. So if we do like drinking a cup of coffee or tea, or we eat red meats or acidic foods, or we just suffer from acid reflux because we tend to eat more sweet type products, this is what happens when you drink alkaline water. I'll hold it up to make it easier for you. This is our Fiji water. See how it's just changed colour and it's become more purple? This is what happens in our body. Happens again with Arrowhead, Smart Water, Aquafina. Now this is where it gets really interesting. See, I'm pouring and I'm pouring down here, and I'm getting no change with the Sprite or the Propel. See, it's still a clear colour. It would actually take you 32 glasses of alkaline water to just neutralise you. Whereas, for example, with the Smart Water, I added a little bit of water, and look what we've got. We've got beautiful alkaline water. Now the reverse applies with this. Let's just say you were being really good, you were eating a great diet, you were eating raw food and sprouts and being really good, and you go along and you have a glass of Sprite or Coke, look what happens. We're ruining all that hard work. It's quite tragic, isn't it? So look, can you all see that? Look at what we've done. And now our poor body has to get back to 7.36. So the benefits of drinking alkaline water are that it neutralises the acidity in your body and it helps your body to get back to 7.36. The next demonstration is fun. What we're going to show you now is we have a couple of tea bags, which I'll just get here. Black tea bags. What I'm going to do, some people are kind of educated and they realise that they shouldn't be using tap water, and so they use bottled water for cooking and that type of thing. I'm going to show you how the difference is with the hydration benefits of drinking. I think I just put the wrong water in. Just one moment, I've got to make sure I've got the right water. I think I put tap water in. Here's some alkaline water. Here we go. Now this is going to demonstrate the hydration aspects. So you've realised that tap water is not so good, and you're drinking Aquafina or Dasani. Let me show you the difference in the hydration aspects. So I'm going to start dunking these tea bags in one of each, and you're going to see how very quickly the one on your left has changed colour already. Do you see that? Look at that. This is demonstrating the hydration aspects. See the difference in the colours here? Pretty incredible. Now I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to get my assistant to bring up my graph and I'll explain to you how and why that happened. Okay. Now what we have here is we have Athena. She runs through a 12-stage filtering process, and then after the water's been filtered, Athena takes H2O and it splits it into two streams. And so the water that you guys are all drinking here this morning is actually OH negative. Now the OH negative ions are going to go into your body and they're going to seek out anything with a positive charge, attach themselves so they can become H2O again. Now when it performs that split, it changes the size of the molecule clusters. So as you can see in this demonstration, the molecule clusters are so much smaller. And somebody gave me a great description of that the other day. They said, imagine if you had a chain link fence and you were throwing tennis balls at it. The tennis balls couldn't get through the chain link fence. That's our tap and bottled waters. But now if we went and got some marbles or microclustered water and we threw it at the chain link fence, they'd be able to get through. And that's exactly what's happened in this demonstration here. The water was able to more quickly penetrate because of that split and able to get through into the tea bag. So what you get is 6 times the hydration with alkaline ionized oxygenated water. Thank you so much, Maisie. So at the same time, with that benefit of the microclustering, when we take away that H-positive molecule, it also leaves you with extra oxygen. And when you have more oxygen, obviously you have more energy. So that's just one of the bonuses. That's what I call a side effect of drinking the water. Now my next demonstration, it's a really fun one. What have I got here? Take some alkaline water. And I'm going